Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good day to our lecturer, Madam Najihah binti Abu Bakar, and our fellow classmates. We are from Group 5 and today we will be presenting on the topic Financial Accounting and Reporting. For this assignment, our group chose Meru Sport Enterprise Sdn Bhd, a business specializing in the retail and distribution of sports equipment and apparel. Before we start our presentation, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Nur Syahira Zahwan, and joining together with me are Yang Amina, Naili Batrisha, and Nur Azmiatul Anisa. To complete this task, we gathered detailed information about the business, and our presentation has been divided into 5 main parts, which is the background of the business characteristics, the classification of the business, the recording process of the business, and lastly, the strengths and weaknesses of the recording process. Through this presentation, we aim to provide a clear understanding of how financial accounting works in a real-world business context through the case study of Meru Sport Enterprise Sdn Bhd. With that, let's begin our presentation. Meru Sport Enterprise Sdn Bhd is a private limited company which commenced operations in early 2004. The business is involved in the retail and distribution of sports equipment and apparel. The business operates 3 branches, which is the headquarters located in Meru, Klang, Selangor, and another 2 branches in Shah Alam and Setia Alam, Selangor. As a private limited company, Meru Sport Enterprise Sdn Bhd is owned by shareholders and functions as a separate legal entity from its owners. The company was established with an initial capital of 500,000. The company's main activities involve selling a wide range of sport equipment and sportswear, while also supplying sports products to schools, sports clubs, and various organizations.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Naili Batrisha. My matrix number is 2025437022, and I will explain about business characteristic of Meru Sport Sdn Bhd. First, registration. Meru Sport Sdn Bhd is a private limited company, which means it is officially registered with the Registrar of Companies in Malaysia under the Companies Act 2016. Because it is registered, the company can operate legally, open business bank accounts, sign contracts with supplier, and supply sports equipment to schools, clubs, and organizations. Its capital, Meru Sport Sdn Bhd, began its operation with 500,000 in capital from its shareholders. This money is used to run the business, such as purchasing sport equipment and apparel, stocking inventory for the 3 branches, paying rent, and covering daily operation costs. Next is ownership. Meru Sport Sdn Bhd is owned by shareholders, meaning ownership is divided based on shares held in the company. Even though the shareholders own the business, the company exists separately. This allows the business to continue operating even if there are changes in ownership. Next, management and control. In Meru Sport Sdn Bhd, shareholders do not handle daily operation. Instead, the business is managed by directors and appointed managers who oversee sales, purchasing inventory, sales, and branch operation. This structure helps the company run more smoothly, especially with 3 branches operating at the same time. Next is liability. Because Meru Sport Sdn Bhd is a private limited company, the shareholders have a limited liabilities. This means if the business faces losses or debts, shareholders are only responsible up to the amount they invested. The personal assets are not used to settle company debt. Next is profit or loss. Any profit earned from selling sports equipment and sportswear belong to the company, not directly to the shareholders. If the company makes a profit, it can be reinvested into the business or distributed as a dividend. If there is a loss, it is recorded in the company's account and does not directly affect the shareholders' personal finances. Lastly, books of account. Meru Sport Sdn Bhd record its daily sales through a POS system, record purchases based on supplier invoices, and keeps receipt for expenses. All transactions are entered into accounting software such as AutoCount or SQL accounting. Monthly bank reconciliation is prepared and financial statements are produced at the end of period to monitor the company's performance.
Next, current assets at Merisport, which is firstly is inventory stock, which includes football, badminton rackets, shuttlecocks, and etc. These items are bought from suppliers and sold to customers to generate revenue. Next is prepaid expenses, such as prepaid rent, which is provide future benefits within 1 year. For non-current assets, firstly is the business premises, where daily operation take place. Secondly, computers and POS systems are used to record sales and track inventory. Thirdly, shop equipment such as display racks and shelf. Lastly, Merisport owns a badminton racket stringing machine used to string new rackets and repair old ones. Next is capital for Merisport. Merisport is fully funded by Mr. Ong using his personal savings. He invested 500,000 as startup capital, which includes rental, utilities equipment, and inventory stock. With this investment, Mr. Ong established his sport equipment business. Next is expenses. For utilities, Mr. Ong pays electricity to run the business. For wages, he pays 15 workers at the end of every month. For inventory stock, it's purchased based on customer demand. Finally, rental expenses are 2,000 per branch for each month. Lastly is the revenue of Merisport Sdn Bhd. The primary source of revenue is the sales of sports equipment such as badminton rackets, shuttlecocks, and training equipment. Secondly, sales of sports wares and footwear, including team jersey and sport shoes, which are the best-selling item at Merisport. Lastly, badminton racket stringing service, where customers can get instant stringing within 30 minutes. This service has received strong customer demand.
Hi everyone, my name is Yang Aminah binti Ahmad Tarmizi and I will presenting on the recording process of the business at Meru Sports Enterprise Sdn Bhd. First, I will explain how sales are recorded daily using the point of sales POS system. At Meru Enterprise, all sales transactions are captured through a POS system that is integrated with a computerized accounting system. This system operates based on the double entry accounting principle, ensuring that every transaction is recorded accurately with corresponding debit and credit sales. The POS system automatically records important details such as date of sales, items sold, quantity, price, and method of payment. This helps reduce manual data entry, minimize errors, and ensure that sales records are updated in real time. Next, I will explain how cash and credit sales are recorded in the sales journal. For the cash sales, transactions are recorded when customers make immediate payment using cash, debit, credit, and online payment. These transactions are recognized on the date of sales, where cash and bank is debit, sales revenue is credited. All entries are automatically generated by the computerized systems, ensuring accuracy and timely recording. Credit sales transactions are recorded when goods are sold on credit terms. In this case, account receivable is debit and sale revenue is credit. The POS system also stores customer details and payment terms. Purchases are recorded based on supplier invoice. At Meru Sport Enterprise Sdn Bhd, purchases such as sport equipment, apparel, and accessories are recorded only after a supplier's invoice are received and verified. The purchasing department checks the delivery against the purchase order and invoice to ensure accuracy. Once verified, credit purchases are recorded in the purchase journal, while immediate payments are recorded in the cash payments journal. For credit purchase or inventory is debit, and account payable is credit in accordance with the double entry principles. All invoices are filed systematically as sales documents to maintain accurate records and support audit requirements.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Syairah Zahman binti Muhammad Zabiti. Next, I will continue to explain the recording process of the business. All expenses of Meru Sport Enterprise Sdn Bhd are supported by proper documents such as receipts and bills. These documents provide proof of payment and details such as the purpose of the expense, the amount paid, and the date of the transaction. Supporting expenses with proper documentations help the business ensures that expenses are recorded accurately, valid, and can prevent from errors. It also makes the records reliable for auditing, taxation, and financial analysis purposes. Moving on, all financial transactions are recorded into accounting software. The company uses accounting software such as AutoCount and SQL Accounting to enter and process all the transactions. This software automatically updates the ledgers and account balances. As a result, using accounting software improves efficiency, reduce manual errors, enhance data security, and make it easier to manage and allow the business analyze financial data. Next, the business prepares a bank reconciliation statement every month to compare the cash balance shown in the accounting records with the balance shown in bank statement. This process helps identify any differences such as outstanding checks, bank charge, or errors. Monthly bank reconciliation ensures that cash records are accurate, reliable, and free from errors or any unauthorized transactions. Lastly, financial statements are prepared at the end of the accounting period. These include the income statement, the statement of financial position, and the cash flow statement. These reports summarize the company's performance and financial position, helping the management and the stakeholders making a better decisions. Overall, these steps ensure that Meru Sport Enterprise Sdn Bhd maintains accurate, reliable, and well-organized financial records. That's all for me. Thank you.
Next is strengths and weakness of the recording system at Meru Sport Sdn Bhd. The recording system at Meru Sport is accurate and efficient because sales are recorded using a POS system. This helps the business manage sales properly, maintain strong internal control, and produce reliable financial reports. With accurate records, management can also make a better business decision. However, the system depends heavily on technology. Staff need a proper training to use it correctly, and there are costs involved for software and system maintenance. In addition, there is a risk of data loss or cyber threats if the system is not well protected. And that's all from us. Thank you.